Hello everyone, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Especially for all those who are investors, traders. Happy Mother's Day sa inyo. You are all appreciated. Um, by the way, I made a video on my YouTube channel. There you can see I interviewed my mom. It's a short and simple interview, a message, or some tips, basic tips on how our mothers are good in budgeting. All right. So this is my stock picks for the week. I have four. I have AC, Pure Gold, Manila Water Corporation, and Wilcon. Let's proceed first with AC. AC here, all right, here I have notes. So the 20 EMA cross above 50 EMA. So I will make a video about that in a while. So that's a good indicator as well that this one it's about to cross above. All right. Then another good indicator is that it crossed, sorry, past tense, above the 100 EMA or the orange. So we can see if it will totally break out from the moving average and the possible breakout from a long and strong diagonal resistance line. Let's zoom that out. If you are going to look that look at that one, hold on. Um, Let me. Hey, there. All right. Here you can see it's from August last 2019 going straight down. So it has finally broken at this point. So what are the possible scenarios? Let's zoom that out in again. Zoom that in again. Um, it can go up here at the first resistance line at around 753, or it can retrace to support at the 100-day moving average or the line right there. It can consolidate or it can go up. Risk management. Okay, we can do risk management by this one. It's around 7 to 6 reward to risk baliktad na ratio. So there's a small percentage of winning over losing but still worth a try. So you can do your cut loss around this area. What's noticeable about this one is that the volume is above the average and the MACD is above the signal line, and so as the histogram. So there are some good signs. Next, Pure Gold. Pure Gold last Friday broke out or had a good momentum and good volume last Friday. So we can see here I have my notes. Golden Cross. So if you do search, or maybe I can do videos about this one and show you examples. This is just like the 20 EMA cross above the 50 EMA. So parang similar lang sila. But this golden cross, the definition of this one is that the 50 EMA cross above the 200 EMA. So medyo it's a bit stronger trend reversal that we can consider. Right here, from last Friday's position, the first scenario is that it can still consolidate. Maybe if you can consider the wick of this one, yung tail niya above as a resistance line. So you can consider that one. Or a support line around this area, pwede rin around this area. The next resistance line will be around here at 49 or 50, so that's around 4%. Next, the volume is very nice right here. Then the MACD is still below the signal line, so we just anticipated it. Let's hope that we anticipated it real well. So what's the next resistance line? Where did I base that one? I based that one where it was very far. So that is around 54 area here, as you can see. Let me just remove this one. There you go, around this area. We're in March 2018 area right here. Right, next we have Manila Water Corporation. Manila Water Corporation. Here, let's check on my notes. Same as AC. The 20 MA is to cross above the 50 MA, the green one, possible breakout from the 100 EMA, and the diagonal resistance line. There's a big reward over risk ratio, so that's a hopeful sign, or that's a good sign, because the bigger risk, the bigger reward. Or as you can see here, there is much bigger reward at this one. The possible scenario for this one, I didn't put an arrow, so it can go sideways here. Okay, like AC, this is like similar to AC. So it can go back to the resistance line as a new support, or the 100-day moving average, or the EMA. The resistance is very visible right here, as you can see, diba? So it's around 14.95 or yung 15 levels niya. Volume is good, okay? It's above the average. Then MACD is very nice. It's above the signal line. And lastly, we have Wilcon. For the Wilcon, it has been on my stock picks for the past few weeks. It's been consolidating, right? So here we can consider this as a first base. Right? First base. Here. Okay. Then a breakout from this base, we can consider that, or we can expect a uptrend, then another base from that one. So that's base 2. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember that strategy, or I think it's Darvas box, or the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, E, F pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it must be up to 5, or sorry, 1, 2, 3 ladders only. So you can write it on the first and second ladder only. Here the risk reward, okay, the reward is around 7%. Sorry, then the risk is around 5%, so it can retrace back to the 50-day EMA, and the strong the resistance line will be around here, the 100 EMA, or this one, the next, what's this, around 17.01. The MACD is okay, but the volume, it's quite lacking a volume and momentum. Alright, so that's it. Let's hope for, again, let's pray for everyone's safety, the nation's safety, so we can all go back to work. Or you can take the most out of this time to study, to backread, or attend several seminars, be coached by people, diba? If you have money, you can invest in some. If you do not have money, you can just watch videos on YouTube like this, and find time to backread, backstudy. Okay, so that's it. And again, thank you for watching.
Pwede ka na mag-isip-isip kung technical yan naman. Yes. Ibig sabihin, ito yung resistance niya, the break niya. Hindi mo to alam kung wala kang technical mga chart. Unlike dito kapag bumili.
Tapos pag bumili ka dyan, tapos pag
Dito?
nag-ano siya ng paakyat, hindi ka nang magpasa.
Pwede. Here's a trend, di ba? May line dito eh. Again, kanina yun yung resistance, di ba? Na alam nila hanggang dito lang yung price, kaya bibenta na sila.